Good morning, loves. August 6th, 2022 at 6:30 a.m. for me and for you. And I want to give you an incredible view. Because this world and people you thought you could trust, people who thought had your best, so many times will lie right to you. It's so sad. So, in sincerity, who can you really trust? Very few, if any. I have faith in God. That's just me. People are going to be people. We both have both sides of the equation, honey. And you're either going to do the 13th commandment or poo on the 13th commandment. For those who know, because many don't, the 10 were too many. And I've tested many in the last 42 months since 12/27/18, when I finally got my liberation and got myself free before people who, and I'm not mentioning names, wanted me dead, quite frankly. But thanks be to God, I got free. So the 10 commandments were just too many. You don't want to know how many have failed that test. And the 2 were just too great. Jesus came and he deduced the 10 to the 2 because, simply, he loved you. Well, God loves you. And he wanted to make it simpler for you. Seriously, dude. So Jesus deduced the 10 to the 2, which are really simple. But you'd be surprised how many don't know the 2, let alone have a clue. Seriously, dude. And what were the 2 commandments? I don't know. I can name the 10 in a Skippy, but that's just me. And the 2 great commandments would be, love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. And if you really do, anyway, well, then you go back and learn the 10, too. Because Jesus said, respect the Mosaic to the very letter. Don't change a thing. And what did they do? They changed the Sabbath to Sunday. Wow, right on the spot. Of course. So, we have 2,000. Well, then there's also love your neighbor as yourself. If you can even get past yourself, that is, because most can't. That I've seen in this experience. Most people can't get further away from themselves enough to think about someone else that needs love. So lighten up, loves. Okay? If you can love your neighbor as yourself, certainly do, because that's how I think you would want them to treat you. And, then so we deduce the 10 to the 2. Okay, just to the 1 under the heavenly sun. Okay? Just do a good do. Do something that makes you proud of you. Not a poo-poo. Like, talk bad behind someone's back and say a lot of lies. You know the 10 commandments. The 8th one, there shall they not bear false witness against thy neighbor. And if you know the 10, well, then you know what to do. And when you're stepping in the poo-poo. But if you don't know the 10, you don't know the laws or the rules. But man has created so many laws to slap on top of the simple 10. They're such simpletons. They're so ignorant. God help them. That we only need 1. Do a good do. Try not to do a poo-poo. But as I understand, you're going to. And the whole idea is to, when you step in the poo-poo, make a conscious decision to hurt somebody who doesn't deserve it, or take advantage of it because you can, man. Well, you might want to make amends to them somehow, some way, make it right, or pay it forward to someone if you can't. Make it up to them directly. Better to make it up to them directly, I'd say. Because then you're just kind of cleaning up your mess inadvertently, if you know what the word means. But anyway, you know, you're lovely lovelies, and I think we can do one, don't you? Do a good do. Try not to step in the poo-poo, and if you do, scrape it off your shoe before you get your golden ticket called on you. Because I don't believe, and this is just me anyway, call me psycho, crazy, lying, whoring, bitchin', bird-killing, thieving, can't be trusted, evil-hearted mother, ucker. But please call me crazy, because I think we've gotten really lazy. And if we can't do one, well, after you deduce the 10 to the 2 to the 1, what's the point, man? Seriously. Can I ask you a question? Do you know your 10? Do you know or even live your 2? And do you believe, watch out what you believe or believe. There could be a big lie smacked right in the middle of it. But I have faith that we can do one under the Heavenly Son, Jesus Christ, who went all the way for us to try to make it simpler for us by giving us the 2. And 2022 years later, people are still stepping in the poo-poo, and they're going to. But please remember, try not to make a conscious decision to step in the poo-poo and hurt someone that might love you. Okay? Scrape the poo-poo off your shoo-shoo, if you do. Okay? Love you.